Hello everyone, and how's it going? Be starting the stream. So is everyone ready? Hey, how's it going everyone? So it looks like we got about 15 minutes before the stream starts. I'm doing good, so how's it going for everyone else? Excited for the stream? Release date, right? We'll get it. I'm sure of it. It's mostly because, last stream they said that we'll be getting the information. We'll give you the information you've all been waiting for in the next main number stream. So it sounds like a release date. Copium level warning. No, I think we're okay. I'm excited to see what they have to talk about in this stream. It's been a while since they had another big numbered stream, so we'll probably get a lot of new information at least. Global, please. I'm not sure. I was thinking like maybe the global announcements would be next month, right? During the Summer Games Fest. But maybe they'll talk a little bit about it. Wonder if they'll talk about the Blitz Lancer at all. Or if that's for sometime after. At least I wonder if that's like one more class they had planned for the game's release as like an announcement during this stream or not. Any thoughts on if they'll release a Western version of this year or just JP? I think this year the Amazon version will come out. I don't think it will be at the same time as Japan, at least as far as we know right now. It sounds like the Amazon release will probably be a little bit delayed to Japan. Yeah, I'm thinking it was like the Summer Games Fest next month, like June 8th, is it? It sounds like Bandai Namco and Amazon's going to be there. So probably some kind of announcement there. Maybe the Amazon beta version for Blue Protocol. I'm always scared to call it global because then people from Southeast Asia say, are we not part of the global? I don't know any information about Southeast Asia publishers or release. Sorry. One more bad news, now forced to play Diablo 4. $6:49 here in the Philippines. Pretty good time. I wonder if it's like in the middle of the night for some people right now. What is it? 7:50 p.m. here in Japan. It's gonna be starting at 8 p.m. tonight. So 10 more minutes or so. Oh, that's early. 5:49. That's early. Waking up for... Don't need to be afraid of Amazon. Waking up for the release, huh? Or the announcement. 3:45 in Cali. I don't know, 3:45 a.m. It's like it's still a time you can kind of like stay up for. But yeah, I guess kind of time's all over. Europe's in the afternoon. I wonder if some people are like taking a break, lunch break, or a break from like school and things just to watch the stream. Yeah, 3:45 is still gamer hours. Do you need a VPN to download from Steam? I don't think you need one if you're in the regions, but outside of the regions, it says like it's like region locked for Steam, so maybe if you're outside of the Steam region, you might need something. I don't even know how the Japanese release will work, because for a test so far, you kind of had of a VPN if you're outside of Japan. Now, whether that's just for the tests, because they wanted test results from inside of Japan or not, I'm not sure. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try to do my best with the translations. What is this? Yeah, if you really want to play Blue Protocol, all you have to do is just move to Japan, and then when it releases here, you can play it right away. So our countdown here, 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Yeah, it's just that simple. Just that simple. I don't know if I can, let's see, I can zoom in maybe on the chat here. This is like the Japanese chat though. Last time, like, what was it? The last stream was the 6.3, so I wasn't really expecting anything too much. This time I have high expectations since it's another big numbered stream. That's usually when they do their new announcements and things. I got some waku wakus in chat here. People are saying, please, June. Some people are saying July is fine too. So everyone's kind of looking forward to the the release. They're trying to predict them. Is it gonna be June? Is it gonna be July? The developers be like, December into this year. That would be sad. New class announcement, maybe? Maybe. Thanks so much for the super chat, Andrew. Yeah, hopefully we get a release date. That's what I'm expecting, or at least a lot of players or like the community is expecting a release date here. So hopefully we get something. All the Japanese community has already like kind of decided that this is a stream that the release date's coming. Or like, is it going to be June, July? When is it going to come? Release next week. Releases today. Download now. That's how we did the server maintenance on the site. Yeah, it'd be cool if it was like, you know, like those Nintendo Direct streams. Ready to download today. Watch it be December. If it was all the way to December, it would probably be like a dual release, right? Amazon and Japan at the same time. Ready to download yesterday. What have all you been doing so far? It was available last month. People watching the protocol stream. We got 6,000 in the main stream here. In 5 minutes, the world will start. Looks like it's okay. So the stream started going. I don't know if they're playing music yet on it. Let me stop my music for a moment. Okay. We'll have to see. Doesn't look like the stream music's going yet, but the stream has started. Release in August, it's just September. I'm hoping it's earlier than that. But I guess for like the Amazon regions, maybe around then. I don't know when Amazon would be planning to release. They probably still need to do another beta test first. Oh, I'm hearing music from the stream. I'll kind of be adjusting sounds as I go. Just as a note, I usually keep the stream volume a little bit lower so I can talk over them sometimes. Blue Protocol music. Excited. I wonder what they're going to be talking about. If they announce a release date, are you going to do it at the beginning of the stream or into the stream? Hold off to the very end and then say the release date. Am I fluent in Japanese? I have the, what was it, JLPT N1. I got past that 10 years ago or so. And I live in Japan right now. I have the ability to see subtitles when somebody speaks Japanese. That would be some like interesting power. I see the world in subtitles. You think we'll get a new trailer start? I don't know. I'm thinking we'll get some information, more information about the desert region maybe? Because we haven't really heard too much about that, but... Everyone download the game now! That'd be amazing. Nothing has started yet, so the stream's just getting ready to go. What do we have? 1 more minute until 8 p.m. here? Download announcement would be crazy. Thanks for the super chat, David. Appreciate it. Happy 7.0 stream day. Indeed. Hopefully we get some good news today. I think it's about time. 5 seconds until it's 8 p.m. Oh yeah, like Hi-Fi Rush, just release the game. Let the hype build on its own. Oh, the music's changing. I guess this isn't the normal trailer. I think we've seen this one before, so no new trailer.
じゃ見ない顔だが、アステルリースに来たばかりか？
私たちが時空を超えてきたというのはなんとなくお分かりでしょう。
君はライジャなのか？
あなたがそうなの？
決断を下すのはまだ早いか。
もうしつこいっての。
この先は危険だ。君たちは早く逃げる。
Excited. Maybe we'll get a spirit class like Carvane there.
アバリティは歪みの存在。そこにいるだけで時空を狂わせます。この
Dude, at the end of the trailer, just like put out the date and just end the stream there. Like, that's the date. Play the game then.
今のを見てなお立ちはだかるか。良いな。実に良い。
では改めて協力可視化お好きな方を
Up the
選び出す。
native volume a little bit. Let's see, I can try opening a little bit.
でしょ。
But around there. It's minus 30 decibels.
生き残る。
全員で必ず気候らの旅に幸運があらんことを。
Alright, so the trailer's about to end. Let's see what they have to say. They're gonna do their usual introduction, I'm guessing. Pro Tsushin! And that's how they started.
ブルプロ通信。
They seem to be in a good mood.
皆さんこんばんは。バンダイナムコオンラインブループロトコル運営統括ディレクター兼プロデューサーの鈴木です。
So that's Suzuki. He's the lead management and producer of the game.
ブループロトコルにつきまして生放送を通じて皆さんにお伝え
Good introducing the game. So Blue Protocol is an online action RP being developed by Bandai Namco Studios and Bandai Namco in Japan. So this is Fukuzaki. He is the lead developer.
皆さんこんばんは。バンダイナムコオンライン、エグゼクティブプロデューサーの下岡です。
He's Shimoka, the executive producer.
ちょっと緊張。
A little bit nervous, aren't we?
はい、ではですね、今回も始まりました。
So we started the stream as well.
放送の 6.3 の最後にお伝えをさせていただきましたが、皆さん7です。
So at the end of the 6.3 stream,
回避されました。
we said this, but this is the number 7 stream.
いやいやいやいや。
We avoided that flag.
そうね。オレンジじゃないしね。
そうですね。
It's not the orange room.
すいません。はい。
Good, good,
ではです
good.
ね始めていきましょうというところなんですが、まずはブループロトコルがどういったゲームなのかをここで改めてご紹介します。
Alright, so he's going to introduce the game and show off some probably things. Probably the artwork in the background.
今回初めて配信をご覧になっている方もいるかもしれないというところ
This might be the first time some people are watching the stream, but
ブループロトコルの概要説明を
so
お願い
let's
しており
explain
ます。
what Blue Protocol
はい
is.
今回もツイッターのハッシュタグシャープ
So we'll also be showing
ご投稿いただきましたスクリーンショッ
some
トやイラストなどを
screenshots and
ご紹介しな
illustrations
がら
from
説明
Twitter
を行わせていた
while
だ
we're
きます
explaining the game.
ブループロトコルはバンダイナムコオンラインとバン
So
ダイナ
yeah,
ムコ
it's
ス
a
タジ
game
オ
developed by Bandai Namco Online and Bandai Namco Studios in Japan.
収穫をなすコンテンツとして開発中の
It was developed under the name Projects Sky Blue.
劇場アニメに入り込んだ
It's
よう
an
な
online action
表
RPG
現で紡がれる世界と
and it has a world like that of an
マルチプレイアクションを突き詰めた
It's
ゲーム性を融合させた
anime
完全新作
and it's a
国産の
completely
オリジナルタイトルと
original
してアンリアルエンジン4で
Japanese
開発中です。
game.
PC 版を先にリリースしまして、後ほどプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ SX でもリリース予定
So it sounds like they're releasing on PC first, and then after they'll release it on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox.
はい。ということでね、みんな緊張して若干噛み気味み
い
たい
やいやいやいや、最初からまあ
な
ね。
感じに、はい、なっております。このね、妖艶なフェスでじゃ
The
あ
Festive.
イラストね。
ね、大人っぽいですね。ちょっ
Is that like Oshinoko, kind of with the eyes there?
と緊張してます。
ちょっとふわついてますかね。
はい。
はい。
まあ、ネットワークテストの後だったんで、あれですね。ネットワークテストのスクショがちょっと多めに。
あ、
そうですね。
多め
はい。
ですね
今回は
楽しんでいただいた方々も
スクリーンショットですね。ネットワークテストで、撮影いただいたスクリーンショットとか、結構ね造形物を作っていただいた、
ねカバンすごかった
はい、方をまあこう多めに ご紹介をさせていただいたという形です。はい。今後の放送でもですね、ツイッターのハッシュタグ、シャープブループロ通信をつけて投稿
So you put the sharp blue pro 通信 on your Twitter posts, and then you can have a chance for that to appear in these streams going forward as well. So people that want to have their artwork and things appear in the stream, try putting the hashtag on your tweets. So let's go into the main contents for today. All right, Shimoka.
今回ですね、
This time,
ナンバリングも7に
so it's number 7.
ということでですね、前回の小数点放送すいませんいろいろと、細かいことを申しましてですね、
So in the previous decimal stream, we had talked about various things, but we managed to reach to the number 7 stream.
お伝えさせたいと。はあ、おい
それすごいな。結構もうだいぶ昔に見た感じのやつですね。
Oh, you did that before, didn't
い
you?
やもうちょっと緊張がね。
He's nervous.
雰囲気が緊張の雰囲気。
緊張の雰囲気になってます。大好きなこの世界をですね、皆さんと一緒に歩ける日が決まりました。
So the day that we can all venture into the world together has been
い
decided.
ただきます。2023年6月14日
June 14th, the Japanese service will start. There it is.
開始させていただきます。
Next month, June 14th. That's pretty soon, isn't it? Is it like 3 weeks or so?
2019年にブルプロのことを発表
I knew they were going to do the release date.
4年
That's great.
お待たせいたしま
That's
した。
really soon, isn't it?
ついにですね、正式に日程を、発表させていただくことができました。ちょっと待って。
He's trying to catch his breath there. I'm also trying to catch my breath. Wow.
走馬灯が見てるかもしれない。
走馬灯が見てる。
It's like he's seeing his life flash before him.
まあ皆様に見ていただく前にそのさらに開発。
I was hoping for June. I thought maybe it would be July, but
近くですね、一緒に歩んでいただいたスタッフもおります。とはいえですよ。とはいえ、皆様に長く、愛していただくタイトルになっていくということサービスとして、ここからがスタートということ
so he believes that this is going to be the true start for the service. Even I had all the fans up until now, but from here on out, we want to make a service that everyone enjoys.
よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
いやーちょっとまあ正直今日の山を超えてしまいました。
ちょっと一応注意文
Yeah, what was the Japanese stream chat looking like?
ね、はい。
はい。
Probably going crazy, isn't
楽
it?
しいことはまた。
Whoa, there's some stream
今
chat.
日は次
Everyone happy. Very happy.
正式サービス日程を6月14日と発表させていただきましたが、
Yeah, so the game will be releasing on June 14th.
決定次第ですね、別途公式サイト並びに
We're going to get more information on specific release time on their official site.
点火と思いますので、もう少し時間も限定させていただきますとですね、6月14日のお昼頃から午後の早い時間までにサーバーをオープンし、
So they're looking sometime between afternoon and early in the evening on the 14th as a release date.
引き続きメンテナンス状態とさせていただきます。プレイヤーの皆様がですね、最終的にサーバーに入って状態を、サーバーインフラ状況を最終的に確認をさせていただいた後にレグナストアのメンテナンスは解除をさせていただきまして、商品などのね販売開始をさせていただくという形を取らせていただきます。
So it sounds like the Legna store might be under maintenance when they're starting.
メンテナンス状態とさせていただくんですが、このお時間はまあ長くて3時間ぐらい。
Maybe, but only for around 3 hours or so. So I guess the store is going to be under short maintenance at the start for some checks and things. So that's like the in-game cash shop kind of area, right?
当日ね、そのあたりは細かく報告させていただこうと思っております。オープンしますとですね、どうしてもアクセス集中が発生しまして、万全の体制取らせていただいてはいるんですけれども、トラブルが発生すること
So there may be some trouble with the launch as well, since you're going to have concentrated access to the game, which is, yeah, I guess just something that happens with online games during release. There's a lot of times troubles with disconnects or problems with the release, but it should get better as the game goes up forward. So besides the store being under maintenance at the launch, there's no other real restrictions. This is the Japanese release. We haven't heard anything about the global or, you know, like Amazon version yet.
正式サービスのゲームクライアントの事前ダウンロードにつきましては、サービス開始の1週間ほど前には開始させて
I should be able to download the game about a week before the release. They'll be giving more information about this on their official site as well.
6月6か7だと思います。どっちかになる見込みです。はい、現在のところ。はい。ネットワークテストにまたご参加いただいた方で、ネットワークテストのクライアントがまだインストールされている
Stop for a second.
かもしれませんが、こちらは正式サービスにはご利用いただくことはできません。
So you cannot use the download from network tests. So anybody that still has that download, you do not need it anymore. You can get rid of it.
というところで、次にですね、正式サービス時にプレイいただける内容を
You're going to talk about what you'll be able to play during the release. Okay.
シナリオが1章、レベル20までプレイいただける形となっておりましたが、6月14日の正式サービス開始時のスペック概要はこちらとなります。
What are we looking at here? So in a network test, you're able to play up to the first part of the story. So the scenario is going to be up to the third part for the release. You'll be able to up to level 50. There's going to be 5 classes, and there's going to be a variety of missions and quests. So the rush battle, EX rush battle, time attacks, score attacks, raids, and was it the unending tower kind of area? Tower of Beginnings, or what's the name? Unbroken Towers. I think there's a lot of names. We'll have to see what the localized as. So we probably won't get the new class yet, it looks like. Yeah, so it doesn't sound like they're going to do the Spirit class yet. Maybe it'll say it's like as a future release, we'll have this other class coming. Maybe that's what they'll say. So we're going to be talking about a pre-registration campaign. So network test, things about after the network test adjustments, and update roadmap number 1. So maybe if you like register your account early, you can get some in-game items or something. We'll see what they have to say about this.
本日の番組終了後から正式サービス開始までの間、事前登録3大キャンペーンを実施。
So they're doing 3 pre-registration, release registration campaign things here.
番組終了後からなので、今公式サイトに行ってもありません。
So after the stream ends, you'll be able to do some of these things, it looks like.
まずは1つ目のご紹介です。
So you'll be able to get some items for registering.
こちらはですね、バンダイナムコ ID で事前登録キャンペーンにご登録いただいた方全員にサービス開始後、
Looks like some dies.
使用できる着色染料をプレゼント。
Yeah, so you get some dies if you do some registration. So you'll be able to choose one of the colors, it looks like.
選べるボックスでの形でのプレゼントとなります。このセレクトボックスを5つプレゼント。
And they'll give you 5 of these boxes that have, I guess, 3 colors you can choose from in it.
一部位の染色に必要な染料は5つとなりますので、5部位分なので、ほぼ全身です。
So you should be able to dye your whole character.
染色が行うことができるよという。
So just by using some dyes, you can really change the feel or how your character looks like.
着色染料をご利用いただくにはちょっとゲームを進めていただいてカラーリングショップが利用に可能になっています。
And to be able to use these dyes, you need to go to the coloring shop in the game, but you have to do some quests for that in network tests. It's probably the same for release.
沿ってバンダイナムコ ID でログインいただくか、新しくバンダイナムコ ID を作成してご登録いただければ。
So you can is like log in with your existing Bandai Namco ID or set up a new one to be able to get these. Yeah, these are, once again, I'll repeat myself, this is for Japan. They'll probably have different kinds of things for the Amazon release.
お持ちでない方というのは今後のサービス開始とか、事前登録の後ね。
So this is like a Japanese Bandai Namco ID account.
行っていただくために、ぜひ今のうちにですね、バンダイナムコ ID 作成いただいて、キャンペーンページから、ご登録もお願いでき
So there'll be like a page for this, and then you can do a pre-registration kind of thing, or pre-registration or pre-release registration kind of thing.
こちらはブループロトコルの公式ツイッターをフォローいただき
So if you follow and retweet them,
ツイートをリツイートをお願いいたします。このリツイート数が全
and if the retweet number reaches 10,000, they'll give a Battle Imagine Feste Alpha. What? You can summon Feste as a Battle Imagine.
全員にプレゼントいたします。はい。具体的には正式サービス開始後にスタートダッシュキャンペーンみたいなのが
They have like a movie or something, it looks like.
達成したらクラフト素材を
That shouldn't be too difficult, I'm guessing.
形となります。
ね、まずだからこれはまず公式、ツイッターのフォローと、そして対象のツイートが、リツイートするという2つの工程がありますということなんですけど、リツイート対象のツイート
Yeah, to retweet them out. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to reach that.
中にこのツイートが対象ですよというボタンがありますので、キャンペーンページをご確認いただければ、わかると。
They already retweet basically everything they do anyway, so.
はい。ということでですね、フェステのバトルイマジンがあるよということ自体が今回初の情報。
So this is the first time they've announced that there's actually a Feste Battle Imagine, but
イマジンってこう思念がね、強ければこうバッと出せますんで。
so if like the I don't know, like the feelings or like the what was it? the willpower behind the thing is strong enough, it can be summoned as a Battle Imagine. So that's the idea behind it.
はい、フェステバトルイマジンフェステアルファの能力はこんな感じとなっています。
So its ability is
はい、装備品レベルは、10。で、
So it's a level 10 item.
スキル効果としては、ボトルを投げて、
And
ダ
it's
メージプラス、敵に、スタンの効果
throws a bottle at the enemy that does damage and stuns them.
テストをプレイいただいた方はシナリオダンジョン時に京都 NPC として、フェステが、ついてきたと思うんですけども、たまに、ボトルを投げて
So if you did some of the story missions, you probably saw Feste throwing the bottle occasionally at enemies. So it's going to be kind of like that.
なりますので、序盤の冒険の、サポートの、性能となっております。でもっと高レベルになるとステータスのちょっと効果が多分不足する感じにはなるとは思うんですけども、スタンスキルを持ってない、クラスだったりとかが、ソロ活動するときに、
So this would be helpful for classes that don't have a stun themselves, because being able to use a stun from a Battle Imagine will give you some more options.
部分っていうのはやっぱり強いので、他のバトルイマジンに、スタン効果を持ってる、イマジンとかもいるので、その辺が手に入ったら、乗せ替えたりとか。
But there are some other Battle Imagine that also stun enemies. Maybe once you get one of those, you could always switch out Feste if you chose to.
これが用意してあるので。
Will VPN work? I do not know.
今見せていただけるんですよ。
I wonder like what kinds of restrictions. I'm not sure if they'll like talk about it directly in their stream.
あとマウントじゃないんで乗れませんからね。
I think you might need a VPN to sign up for like the Bandai Namco like ID at least. I don't know if they'll restrict people coming in after that though.
おっと怖いらしい。
Oh, they're showing some more of the game here? That's cool.
みんな見せるときアップから入るようになりましたね。
Should we go like full screen with this?
はい、てか鈴木さんと下岡さんもいるけど
いるよ。
はい、じゃあかかしに向かって、出しますよ。
Or something. Feste. She has like a little animation that art that appears on the screen too. That's pretty cool.
インターバルが90秒。
そうですね。ちょっと長めではありますが、状態以上スタンがやっぱり強いので、その辺の、そのぐらいの、インターバルとなっております。
ちなみにそうか、さっき画面に書いてありましたね。演出切れる。
はい。
あ、そうね。はい。
And I'm pretty sure you can turn off like that display on the side of the screen that appeared.
これがやったら俺のも出た。
他の人から
Another, another person doing it.
ありますな
Oh, look at all the fest days.
まあ今スタンが先に1回形にスタンが入ってるので、
ですね
状態体制で、はい、スタンが入らなくなってますけども、
というわけでなんと1万リツイートで1万リツイートでこちらが
これはもうフェステを見せるためだけ
Should be able to get the fest day with the 10,000 retweets.
はいというわけで、
You're gonna see all the players running around outside with fest days just to keep popping up. Imagine like the field bosses and everyone just summons fest day, throwing all the bottles.
はい、まあ全員ではないんですけれども、予定はしています。はい。
なるほど。
はい
はい。
まあこれは全員ではないんですけど、まあ基本的にですね NPC のイマジンはこのようなキャンペーンとかシーズンパスの報酬で入れます。
So there might have some of these NPC battle imagines as campaigns for the game or as season pass
まあその時点でアルファあるんだったら
battle imagine.
ね、なんかいろいろと技もね。
And this was called, I think, Fest Day Battle Imagine like Alpha. So maybe there's gonna be a beta or something later on.
レベルが違ったり、召喚時のスキルの効果が違ったりで、まあバリエーションもありますし、まあ当然キャラが違えば性能違う、まあバフをかけてくれるのもあったりとか、はい、防御性のよりなのもあったりとか、いろいろちょっとその辺は違いますね。はい。
まあゲーム内でこう NM とこうイマジン化してこう持つやつとまあスキルが違っていろんな用途に使える。
Will she be OP? Well, she's level 10, so she'll probably be strong at the beginning, but after that, you'll probably be able to find better Battle Imagine to switch to.
そうそうそう。
So I don't think it'll be game breaking because you can go up to level 50 and it's a level 10 equipment.
すごい雑に振られたような。
いやほら気になるじゃない。NPC のイマジン。
Yeah, Fest. I don't know if they'll have like exclusive, but maybe they'll have like certain exclusive things if for like copyright regions or some reasons if it's like a collab between things.
まあ基本的に調整を分けてないというか一続きで、はい、調整の方はしています。で、バトルマジンの技に対してどういう性能が欲しいかっていうのは結構クラスによっても違いますし、また例えば今のそうですね、フェステだとイージスは自分でスタンが出せるので。
Okay, so he's talking about the Battle Imagine, how like a lot of Battle Imagines have different stats and different abilities. So depending on the class, some Battle Imagine maybe be a better fit. For example, Feste is able to do a stun, but if you're Blade Warden, you can already do a stun yourself. So it's not as really needed to have another stun. It might be better to have a different Battle Imagine in place. So there's going to be a wide variety of Battle Imagines.
NPC のイマジンなので、まあこういうのがあったら嬉しいよねっていうことでカットインをつけております。で、ただまあカリカリにやられる方はカットインしちゃう。
言うんですかそれ。
切ってもいいけど、あれがあるのがいいじゃん。
ああまあカットインね。
ね、どうしてもという方はオプションで。
So I guess for the people that don't like the character cut in appearing on the side screen, you can turn it off, but I think all the developers like that. But I guess if you use it multiple times, it maybe you don't want to see it anymore, but I'll probably keep it on for the beginning though. I wonder if they're going to have that for other Battle Imagine or just like the special one, the special like NPCs.
事前登録の3大キャンペーンの2つ目の途中のお話でしたが、フォロー&リツイートキャンペーンの続きとなっております。先ほどのものはですね、
So this is continuing on with the follow and retweet campaign, but
全員にプレゼントというものとなっておりましたが、こちらはフォローとリツイートを行っていただいた時点で抽選
so
対象に
everyone will get the fest day, but there will be 3 people that can get a gaming PC and 50 people that can get web money, 10,000 yen.
フォローとリツイートを行っていただいた時点で発生いたしますので、ぜひご参加いただければと思います。
とりあえずこれだけ知っておいてくれれば応募したことにもなるよ。
なるし、全体の1万の一つにもなると。形となります。
RTX 3060.
はい、それでは最後にですね、事前登録3大キャンペーン3つ目はハッシュタグキャンペーンとなります。 こちらも公式ツイッターをフォローいただきまして、シャープ
And is it a hashtag campaign?
サービス6月14日決定のハッシュタグと、
So if you have use this hashtag in
ツイートいただきますと、
and mention at Blue Protocol,
1000円分が抽選で500名様にプレゼントとなる。
and you will have a chance to get an Amazon gift card for 1,000 yen, which is, I don't know, like $8 or something right now.
で、当落をですね、フェスティ
But that's for 500 people.
ので、はい、ぜひやって
当たったよっていうこと
当たったよ、外れたよ、
は教えてくれる
フェステなりの表現で教えて、くれますので、
それも見たいですね。
ぜひですね、いただければと思います。
はい、本日ですねご案内したキャンペーンは
What is it? Recommended 2070 Super for
長かったですけど
1080p
この後
at like
公開される
high
ペー
stats.
ジの方からいけるそのページの方で
So I don't think you really need a 3060 to play it, but maybe if you wanted like 4K or better graphics, it could be useful.
はい、ということもありますので、ぜひそちらご利用いただきまして、事前登録キャンペーンよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、キャンペーンの詳細につきましては、本日放送でご紹介した以外の、細かい部分とかもですね、キャンペーンページに記載されております。
So we're also going to have a page with a little bit more detailed information about these campaigns.
以上、事前登録キャンペーン開始のお知らせでした。
I haven't heard anything about the CPU optimization
次は、
or loading screens.
後の調整のその後ですね。
So here's about
よろしくお願いします。
adjustments after the network
前回
test.
のですね、小寸点放送 6.3 において、ネットワークテストでのフィードバックからの、バランス調整などの実施についてお話をさせていただきました。で、前回はテキストのみでこうするよっていうお話をさせていただいたんですけれども、今日は、その回収情報
All right, so yeah, so after the network test, they talked about a lot of the changes they're going to be planning on making. So they're going to be
ご報告できればと思います。
give an update on what they've done.
ちょっと細かいところはちょっとお伝えしきれないので、分かりやすいところだけにはなるんですけども、
ドロップ率上がりましたってゲーム画面見せられてもちょっと分かんないですよね。
前提として、前回の、
So they may not be able to show like everything like fully, but
やりきりましたので、
so they were able to do as much as they could though since that last
じゃあ準備の方ができたら
stream.
はい、じゃあ福滝の画面の方お願いします。
All right, let's switch back to like a bigger.
フィールドのヒットポイント自動回復ですね。今もうダメージを負った状態なんですけど、ヒットポイントが、
So this is natural HP recovery.
回復しています。はい、条件としては非戦闘状態かつ納刀状態でヒットポイントが、回復していきます。で、その状態で
If you sit down at that
何
state
らかしら座り状態のエモートをすると、回復量がアップ上がりました。
and the speed of HP recovery increases.
あまり回復しすぎるとあれなのか。翔さん来たけど、はい、回復しすぎたあれなので。
今の冷たい感じです。
And also you always have these campsites as well that further increase it.
キャンプの方の、回復性能の、向上ですね。
So you get HP back even faster if you sit down at the campsite.
なっております。はい。で、あとはアドベン
Here's
チャ
the venture
ボード
board.
ですね。こんな画面となっております。
きりしましたね。
はい。で、ここの線がつながっているところだけは、このスタートを
So to be able to reach the end of the board here, you just need to go through the line, the area. So the things on the outside are free spaces that can be done in any
こ
order.
れらが大体リって攻撃街道でロックリザードを倒せとか、床予想を取れとかそういうのがあってますけども、採取したら、こっちが進みまして、敵を倒したらこっちが進むっていう形で。
So you don't have to do them one at a time, like complete this one, then you can start that one. You can do all of them at the same time, which should speed up doing things and also make it easier to complete the boards.
ちょっと修正とかが間に合ってないところとかがありまして、こんな感じで最大本当に10とか12とか同時並行になるんですけども、ハットのですね、
Looks like they could do like quite a bit of them like in any order.
下にね見えないけどあるね。
はい。なのでこの辺がちょっと全部見れないっていうところが。
So I guess you can't see all the things from the venture board on screen currently, so it's not something that's been fully adjusted yet.
アップデートで対応させていただければ
I'm kind of covering it up, but
はい、まあ基本的にこの状態で
yeah, it was like in the bottom right, they had like that
やったんですけれども、
tracker of what your current tasks are, and it wasn't showing all the things that you had to do still. So
ピコーンってこう達成したのが、はい、出ていくので、
同時にできるのがいいし、こうスコーンとこう最初のコンプリートの場所まで行けるのがね、いいですね。
そうですね。
はい。
so now it's gonna be a lot easier to just go straight to the completion for the adventure boards, and also you'll be able to do other things a little bit more freely.
まあ比較がないとね、なかなかバトルの部分も分
ちょ
か
っ
り
と
に
短縮した系のが分かるかな、ちょっと分かりづらいけど、まあ今飛び込みました。
Okay, so this is reduced cooldowns.
もう溜まってますね。
So it's the 6-second cooldown. I believe that it's Fall Impact that he's using the second skill there, and that was before like 12 seconds or so. And they talked about this before about reducing it down to like half.
に関しては、
インターバルが相当短くなって
まあ、フォールインパクトが6秒になってる、だからこっちが8秒になったりとか、結構半減に近い形で、はい。
So a lot of the cooldowns have been reduced quite a bit.
結構分かりやすいかなと思っていますとですね。鈴木さんの方見て、
じゃあ
うろうろしてるやつ。
今度は
there's someone over there kind of
キャスターも割と分かりやすい。
walking around over there. Suzuki.
じゃあ鈴木さんの画面
Here, so they're gonna switch to Suzuki's character. Looks
ス
like.
ペルキャスターはまあスキルを打つたびね、EP が減るという。
Okay, spellcaster.
まあもともとEP の消費がもうちょっと高が多かった。
So the EP costs were a little bit too high for many of the skills.
でまあブレイズ打つと、まあ、こんな感じで EP ゲージ減っていくっていうクラスですね。はい。でまあこれを貯めなければいけないという感じなんです。
So when you use EP,
この消費量が抑えられたということで、
so yeah, they reduced the costs for a lot of the EP.
バフを重ねていくと
So-
全く減らない。
もう全く減らない。
So it doesn't go down at all if you put on a buff and auto attack EP regen buff.
という状況になっています。これは2種類バフ入れている。
So he has 2 EP regen buffs on currently, but as you can see, you can keep your EP up nearly constantly.
という感じで、まあこれは、
打ち放題も
かなり継戦能力が向上したという感じには、
瞬間火力がすごい
はい、なって
上がってますね。おお、やりすぎやりすぎやりすぎ。
あとスペルキャスターに関しては全般的にそもそも単体の消費 EP を、まあ、かなり削っているので、まあ、全体的に、はい、1回の EP の溜まっている状態で打てる数も増えています。
So and also just in general, the costs of EP have been reduced, so you'll be able to use more skills.
もうでもたまり
まあ
そ
もう
うです
個性が、インターバルが切れます
はい
ね。、
そこそこはやっぱり早くはなっているので、で、まあ、ただ、まあ、前もちょっとお話ししたんですけど、
もう来たよ。
本当にヘイド持ってく
What is it, about 60-second cooldown for the concentrate skill now? And I think that was a little bit higher before, so they also reduced the cooldowns for some of those utility skills.
そこはパーティーで気をつけながら。
Your concentrate wants to give them the EP buff to be able to
行って
cast like the skills nearly nonstop.
なんだろうな、ちょっと細かい数字の話なので、ちょっとどうっていうのは言えないんですけども、
はい
火力はほぼほぼ全クラス上げてます。分かりやすいのがツイントラッカーとかリキャストが短縮されたので当然火力が上がってるんですし、まあ、スペルキャスターも今のでだいぶ火力が上がってるんですけれども、
And they're saying that
根本的にスキルのダメージ自体を
the damage for nearly all classes have been increased. So you could see it with the Twin Striker with the cooldown reduction, also the Spellcaster here as well.
やりやすいはい、やりやすくなったかなと思っております。
パーティー
Seems like they tried to raise the classes like overall like damage and whatnot to the level of what the Keen Strider and the Fullbreaker are at. So that's good. So bring all the other classes up to their level, I'm guessing.
まあコンボでね、
はい
パーティーチェーン稼いでいただいて、でパーティーチェーン稼いだところで、こっちかコンボ稼いでね、パーティーチェーン稼ぐ役、そしてまあ大暴れ時々していただいて、
はい
でも今回今僕イージスですけど、まあヘイトちゃんと管理できるというような。
So there's going to be maybe some like different roles for people in the party. Some person to try to build the party chain gauge. Some person tried to take aggro. Some person had to have burst damage and things like
お話
that.
をさせていただいたのはもっとあるんですけど、ネームの硬さだったりとか、
A double jump? So you can jump off enemies, right? So that was a enemy step jump kind of thing going on there.
お時間の中でどう見せようって考えたら 見せれなくないっていう。
レアなやつをさ手に入れたら、
はいはい
こうピキーンってこう
そうです通知がね。
そう
Keen Strider, I think they said it increased the healing and some of the cooldowns.
放送でできない
But overall, it was in a pretty good state in the network
みん
test.
なにエネミーを買い続けるの見せんのみたいな。
見せんのよまあということもあるので
ドロップ率も上がってるんでね、本当にちょっとやれば出るぐらいにはドロップ率は上がってはいるんですけども、とはいえやっぱりランダムなので時間が読めない。
So I believe they're saying that they did raise the drop rates as well, but it's random, so it can be kind of hard to judge like immediately. It's a percentage, right? So it's going to be hard to tell. It's like, has it been increased by how much, 0. somewhat percent or whatever? But they have tried to fix some of the problems with drop rates and things.
チェックしていただくというか、ちょっと微妙ですね。なんだろう、こういう風に調整したんだねって意識されないのが正しいので、やりやすいようなに調整しているので、
まあそうですね、
はい、その辺は細かいところも最後の最後にちょっとみんなでゴリゴリテストプレイしてここ気になるよねってところをちょっと手直ししたりっていうのは、はい、やらせていただいてます。はい。
ありがとうございます。
So a lot of the adjustments are just kind of things that they hadn't fully taken care of yet. So like the network tests, I guess some of the feedback about the drops and whatnot, they were able to improve some of those areas. Here's the update roadmap. So this is going to be some new information, I'm guessing, right?
今回ですね、シャープ1とさせていただいておりますが、まずは、本日ですね、アップデートサイクルについてのお話をさせていただければと。
We'll talk about the update
次
cycle.
回のシャープ2では、より近いタイミングのアップデートの予定内容についてもう少し、詳細をお伝えしたり、
So in the number 2 roadmap update announcement, they'll talk a little bit more in detail, but
すごく細かい部分をお伝えしようと思うと、いわゆるパッチノートみたいなのね。
so if they tried to talk about everything in super detail, it'd just be like patch notes. So they're not going to do that. But
このタイミングで発表するのはちょっと早いよねとか、もうちょっと後にしたいよねっていう都合がどうしても。
so there are some certain things that they want to talk about a little bit later at a later date.
後のブルプロ通信にさせていただくと。
So they're going to be talking about maybe some of those other things at a later
ことはご理解いただければと思います。
stream.
またですね、ロードマップのお話はですね、正式サービス後にも継続してお伝えをさせていただく内容となっています。
So even after release, they're going to continue having like streams like this and have some more information about updates and things.
こんな感じでやっていくタイトルですよというところをご紹介をさせていただくという形です。ですが、で本題ですが、ブルプロのアップデートの、基本的なサイクルはこのような形となっております。
So this is how the Blue Protocol updates will work.
正式サービス
So we have
ですね、ブループロトコルでは毎月1回のアップデートを行っていきます。これは、通常のアップデート計画という内容です。ですので、緊急的な不具合修正などと、別のものとご理解いただければと。
Mission. So we have scenario, mission, contents, mission, scenario.
に分かれているのですが、約4ヶ月ごとにシナリオを1章ずつ追加して
So about every 4 months or so, they'll have about one part of the scenario added.
分けられているという形となり
So
ます
that's like about one cycle.
全体のプレイ時間で見ると、この章ちょっと長いよねとか、この章ちょっと他の章に比べて短めだよねということも、存在し
And there might be some parts of like the parts of the scenario or story that are a little bit shorter or longer than other ones.
シナリオという追加サイクルが1サイクルというアップ
So they're going to be calling these about basically cycles where you get mission, contents, mission, and another part of scenario.
次にですね、各アップデートのこの名称の
Yeah, I think the scenario means like the story of the game. So like additional, here's a more explanation to it.
ミッションはミッションの追加
So missions mean additional missions being added and some variations. I guess think of it like variations kind of being added.
バリエーションの追加です。で、コンテンツが新しい
Contents mean additional contents, so new ways to play, rules, classes.
遊びとか新しいルール
So probably in the next contents update, maybe we'll get another class.
これはね、毎回完全にじゃあもう全く新しいのかっていうと、そうじゃないかもってとこもあったりはしますが、イメージ
Maybe not everything will be like
新しい
amazingly like perfectly like new, but it'll be kind of like new types of content and whatnot being
シナリオは
added.
ですね、当然、 シナリオが進行しますので、シナリオに関連した新しいマップとか
So scenario includes
新しいミッションなど
additional maps being added, enemies, missions. The world will grow bigger. So that's the part, like, I believe just like continuing on the story. So you'll be able to go to a new map with the story, do new more missions, see new enemies, things like that.
していければなと思うものなんですが、このサイクルをですね、選票っぽくするとこんな感じというものです。
Oh, here's their roadmap. This is pretty detailed. I'm not sure. Maybe I should stop it to look at this for a moment. But
ここまでですね、お話し、しました通り、一月に1回アップデートを実施しまして、ミッションコンテンツ、ミッションシナリオというのがアップデートのワン
so we have scenario.
シナリオを追加していく。
Let me just stop for a moment to look at this. So looks like they're doing June 23rd. It's like kind of a weird order because Japan usually does the month and day first. But so we're having this service start, and then was this maybe looking like July, then August, then September. So like 23rd, around the 23rd of every month or so. And we're getting the missions. So new missions added, a season pass. So the season looks like it's lasting for around 2 of these like update cycles. So with 2 seasons, that will cover one of their cycles for their mission contents, mission scenario cycle. So the scenario is, in continuation of the story. And that looks like part 4 of the story will be coming out in October, it looks like, with a new map and some other new missions and other things like that. I'll listen to more what they have to say here.
サービスが6月14日から、開始となりますね。翌月の、7月からこのミッションというところからアップデートが始まっていくとなりますが、この選票自体は皆様にイメージをしていただきやすくするために書いているもの
So
で
this just kind of give people an idea of what the update roadmap will be like.
ところがあるのでは今回だと
ね、あれなんじゃないのっていう気もするとは思いますよ。
はい、思います。ですので、今回は、シャープ値としてこのアップデートが、本作のアップデートのサイクルがどういうサイクルで動いている
Yeah, so just kind of an explanation of the overall update cycle for the game.
次回のシャープ2では正式サービス
But in the
タイミングの部分ですね
number 2 roadmap update
なんだろうみたいなところとかを
discussion, they'll give some more details about things.
はい、考えているところでございます。
よかったですね。はい。
ちょっと今コメントの方でもちょっとやっぱり
Oh, is that like 23 of the year? Oh, maybe you're right. Sorry. I was kind of confused for a second. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's probably the year. Yeah, so he is right.
あ、まあ全部入るわけじゃないですよ。
これで見るとね、こうちぐはぐなってたり。
そういうイメージは
For a reason, I was thinking it was like a date of the month. But yeah, so it's looking like June. So every month or so, they'll do an update.
そのその中のどれかが入るよみたいなイメージですね。
Yeah, so that was the thing. Yeah, it is your month in Japan. So yeah, I don't know why I got turned around, but that's right.
結構時間が、それ
Probably because they had just announced like the June 14th.
全体的な調整も必ず入りますんで。
But overall, it looks like so every month they'll have some kind of update, and then the update cycle would be like a mission, contents, mission, and then story being added. So every 4 months or so, you'll get some more story and maps and things added to the game.
このアップデートが来るよと、絶対にお約束できるというものではございませんが、計画としてはこのように開発を進めているというものとなっておりますので、今回お伝えをさせていただいたという内容。
Yeah, I think it's a year. Yeah, I was just confused. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's the year.
コンテンツに関しては、時間開催であったり入れ替えをしながら行われたりランキングを実施する期間などあったりしますので、ちょっとこのあたりの具体的なサイクルに関してもちょっと、シャープ2の時に
Yeah, so in their next probably stream, they'll give some more detailed information about what kinds of things will be in these updates.
次回に、
So yeah, so look forward to the update roadmap number 2 discussion in a later stream.
ということで、本日のご紹介内容は以上と
いうことになりますか。
Is that everything for today then? That's a pretty quick stream though.
次回というお話をさせていただておりますので、その次回予告を、させていただきます。
So they're going to give information about their next Blue Protocol number 8.
サービスの前週に実施いたします。 具体的な日程が決定しましたら後日公式サイト公式ツイッターにて、お伝えさせていた
So
だきます。
a week before the official release of the game,
直前回みたいな回となりますので
they'll have more information about the updates. So the update roadmap number 2. They'll have some information about events and campaigns going on, and information about what kinds of things are being sold. Looks like Hanbai Shoin. I wonder if that's in-game shop.
正式サービスから販売をさせていただく商品のご紹介と。
So probably about what's going to be monetized or what's going to be sold in the in-game shop.
そうです2週間後です。
2週間後になると。
So it's in 2 weeks or so.
今のところ
So that's going to be a quick. So your next stream is also coming up very
今まで
quickly.
名前しか出てないスコアタック
It's going to be 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, or in 2 weeks, they're going to have their next stream.
でいいしますか。
できればしましょう。
So we'll get more information about the update contents. So what's going to be coming to the game in the future, and also about what's going to be in the shop, and about some other campaigns and things they're doing for the game.
僕らがやってるかのように見せて開発チームのすげえ上手い人がいる。
But I think it's going to be a quick stream. So this stream kind of ended a little bit quicker, but they have the next stream coming up very soon.
のブルプロ通信についてもお知らせを。
So number 8 in 2 weeks or so.
次次回
And then number 9 they're announcing as well. Wow, so they're set with their like stream schedule.
以降に毎月1回の定期放送。
Also, they're planning to do basically developer streams like this every month. So about once a month they'll do that, and they're going to kind of do a little discussion before the updates.
余裕はないんですけど。
So before like each update and things, they'll have a little stream discussing probably the state of the game and what they're planning to put into the game and whatnot.
ですのでまあ
I like that. That's nice to have the developers kind of talking to the community so freely like that.
にさせていただきます。またですね、小数点配信や番外編などは、急ぎ皆様にお伝えしたいとか。
And if there's any important information or information that doesn't fit into these main streams, they'll have some more decimal streams like we had seen before. That'll be kind of like out of their mainstream schedule.
あれですね、サービス開始後の番組というか、
はい。
ナンバー9以降ですか、皆さんプレイされてるわけです。
So probably that was a number 9 stream will be their first stream after release of the game.
なりますよね。
Number 8 will be the last one before the release of the game.
これそろもうでもあった今日なんか東京はね寒かったですけど。
そうそうね。でもこれプレゼント。
Are they talking about maybe giving those as presents or something?
あ、ゲーム内
はい、
のね。
ゲーム内のアイテムとか。
まあでもこういうのもね、
こういうのもね、マーケの
マーケの人が
But I think most of the things will just be like in-game contents and things.
そうそうそう。まあとはいえ、いろいろと考えていきたい。
But yeah, but they're thinking about lots of things that they want to do going forward.
続きご覧いただきたいと。
続きそうですね、ブルプロ通信もご覧いただければと。
Yeah, but I really like their stream schedule. Once a month, being able to get information about the developers and having a new update every month. That's a pretty good schedule for a game.
こちらはですね、
Oh,
昨年の
Western
PGA で
version launch date.
欧米展開エリア
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. But I'll be playing first.
2023年のサービス時期であることをお伝えさせていただ
I'm
いて
sorry, but I'll have to play the game before you in 3 weeks.
日程が決定したことを発表させていただいたんですけれども、欧米地域
So it's been
お
delayed
届けするための準備にもう少しお時間が
to, yeah, everything is in English, it looks like, for this announcement. So you can read it, but it's been delayed from 2023 to 24.
2023年内にはですね、PC 版の CBT 実施予定ということで、こちらは Amazon ゲームスから改めて発表があります。Western version launch date changed 2024, but PC cross beta test to be held in 2023. Please wait to Amazon Games announcement ということで、
So looks like Amazon Games going to give a little bit more announcement about this later.
思っております。はい、ということで、今日すごく緊張しました。
He said he was very nervous today.
もうなんか一言目を喋った後に。
Well, I wasn't expecting the Amazon to get delayed. I thought that they were going to be coming out this
で
year.
もブルプロ通信はいいブルプロ通信でした。
But the Japanese release date's soon, though. 3 weeks.
あんまり緊張しなくなってきたというか、なかったら
Yeah, everyone can just move to Japan and play the Japanese release.
どういうこと言う？
だって福崎さん
これ
お願い
鈴木が書いてるんですよ。
It's because of the lineage game? Is that like something to do with Amazon? We're also releasing it or whatever?
違いてない
They want to space out their releases? I have no idea. Everyone put on their tinfoil hats for the reason the Amazon game's being delayed.
ゲームの仕様は僕がね本に書かなくても。
そうだそうだそれ
って
はそう
いう
です
感じではあるんですけど、なんだろう、今回はでも本当に初回ぐらいですけど
Comments on a Japanese live stream saying come to Japan.
発表するってこっちは分かってるから、
はい
スイ君が噛んだじゃん最初。
あ、はい、書きました
噛んだよね。あそこで俺緊張すげえ映った
そう映る
すげえ映った。
Most of the Japanese contents people are saying they're excited. So there's some PS5 comments. So I guess we haven't really heard when the PS5 and Xbox
時間がかかってしまいまして
release will be.
というわけで本日の番組
はい、はい、ではですね本日の番組も間もなく終了ということになりますので、最後に今日の感想とユーザーの皆様へのメッセージを
Amazon need time to censor everything.
そうですね、やっと、サービスインが発表できたということで、大変長らくお待たせいたしました。で、そうですね。
Oh, thanks once again, Andrew, for the super chat. Definitely appreciate it.
何度か延期してるじゃないですか。
So we have Fukuzaki here saying, thank everyone for waiting for so long for us to get ready for the release. We've had a lot of delays and various things happen, but
かかってて、まあちょっとね、開発にもちょっと進めるのが難しくなった部分っていうのはやっぱりあったんですけども、そういう時でもやっぱりなんだろう、でもちゃんと、やらなきゃいけないことだからちゃんとやって
but there were some parts of development that were maybe a little bit difficult to explain, saying what we were doing, but there were things we had to do to get the game going.
なんだろうな、やっぱりこの世界を楽しそうだと思ってくださるお客さんがいらして、で待ってるからちゃんと仕上げてよっていう思いを。
But there were so many people looking forward to to our game and thinking it's going to be a fun world, and that really gave us motivation to continue forward with development.
続けていくんですけども、まあ引き続き、まだね、もっともっといい世界にしていきたいと。
So we wanted to make it even better world for all of our players.
していきたいと思いますので、これからもよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
Right.
では続いて下岡さん、お願いします。
Next up, Shimoka.
ね、もう本当福崎さんおっしゃった通りで、まあ今日の緊張も本当にそこがあったわけなんですけど。
So he was very nervous today, it seems.
はい。
Somebody saying a memo or something? What's happening?
キャンペ
そうなんだ。
Oh, information about campaign?
すみません、止まってしまいました。カンペのキュッキュという音が聞こえたんで、
カンペを待たなければいけない
のかなと思ったんですけど、ちょっと違いました。はい。
Oh, you heard like something, but it was not important.
さ
So.
んおっしゃった通りで、まあ本当この世界自分企画した時にやっぱりみんなっていうのはこの開発の人もそうですけど、
So this world, when we were planning for it,
世界中の人というか、こう今見ていただいている方々まさにそうですし、まあ、今日見ていただかないいてない方も含めて、まあ、多くの人と一緒に旅がしたい場所を作りたい。
so we wanted to make a world that everyone could journey through together.
来るまでお待たせしてしまったところはあるんですけど、
And we did
まだこう
make a lot of
見せてないと
people wait for some time, but
そこを一緒に旅できるっていうワクワクがすごく強いです。
but I'm really looking forward to adventuring with everyone now.
一緒にですね、まあレグナスという
So let's.
での冒険を一緒にできることを楽しみにしておりますので、
So I'm looking forward to
いただきつつ
our time in
プレイのフィードバックも
Regnus together.
つくそこフィードバックとね、そうコミュニケーション取っていきたいなと。
And we also hope to continue communicating with our community and players like this to improve the game.
はい、ということでね、私のコメントのところでカンペがあるっていう話を聞いたので、ちょっと、それ原稿を受け取ります。原稿を受け取ります。
キュッキュキュッキュ落として
So he has a script or something?
フォロー&リツイートキャンペーンは2段構成。バトルイマジンのフェステは5月23日から達成までというところと、ゲーミング PC とウェブマネーが当たるキャンペーンは5月30日から6月13ということで、私がご案内した1に参加していたら2にも自動参加というご案内は間違いだということが
Oh, I guess there was like
いたしました
期間が違うわけですね。
そうですね
some information about the
でした
あ、じゃあ2
the
回。
Twitter campaign, Twitter hashtag campaign. He kind of mixed up.
じゃあ今日
the-
はゲーミング PC の方の応募にならないっていう意味かな。
Okay, so for the gaming PC, you can't do that one yet. It seems like that one comes later, so it's a two-part Twitter campaign. I guess they had to kind of
複雑なので改めて
fix the mistake there.
ゲーミング PC とウェブマネーの当選となるツイートは
I just tune in. Anything big? Japanese release date is June 14th, so next month in 3 weeks. The next live stream is going to be in 2 weeks, and then the
私のコメント
Amazon release of the game has been delayed till next year.
これからがスタートです。運営チームは特にですね。皆様とハイプレイしようぜと思ってますんでよろしくお願いします。
いやー素晴らしい。
はいではですね、この放送後から事前登録キャンペーンのサイトをオープンさせていただきますので、
So after the end of this campaign, they're going to open up their site for their
それで
registration,
は本日のブルプロ通信はこちら
so you
で終
can
了となります
register for the game in advance and get some dies.
また次回ブルプロ通信でお会いいたしまし
So
ょ
that
う。
brings us to the end of the stream. We hope to see you next one.
またね。
またね。事前登録よろしくお願いします。
Everyone, please sign up
この後
after this
ホームページ
on the homepage. Oh, that was a good stream, though. maybe not so good for people not in Japan. So yeah, that was it. The main things in the stream. We'll kind of go back a little bit and look at some of the main announcements. So Japan, their release date is going to be in 3 weeks or so. I think around 3 weeks. Just over 3 weeks. So, and it's going to be on the 14th, June 14th in Japan. And then apart from that, they talked a little bit about some Twitter campaigns they're being doing. One of them is like a pre-registration kind of thing for the game where you can get some dies for your character. After that, they have like a follow and retweet campaign going on. One of them, you can get a Festive. Oh, they'll give players, I guess, the Festive Battle Imagine. And also, there's another, I think, campaign going on for a gaming PC and whatnot. But this was the Festive Battle Imagine. Kind of shows up on the side of the screen when you use it. And then other things was like their roadmap. Some of the adjustments they made since the network test, they talked about a little bit. And then was it the roadmap for the game? So basically, every month they'll have an update for the game. And the updates go in a set order where you get missions, so new missions, like basically dungeons and things like that. You'll get new contents for the game. So this can be like new classes or new ways to play the game. And more missions again, so like new dungeons or additions to the dungeons that are already in or other missions. And then scenarios. This is a story. So basically additions, new parts of the story with, what do we have here? New parts, new maps and things like that. And also missions. So it's like a big update, a big story update every 4 months or so is what they're planning. And then as for future live streams, number 8 is going to be in 2 weeks or so. So about a week before the Japanese release. So probably if we were looking at this, maybe June 6th or so if they do another Tuesday stream. June 6th in Japan. I'd say 2 weeks. And then the number 9 one. So for all the streams going forward, they're going to have basically a developer stream every month before the updates for the game. So that's pretty good news. So they're going to be very in touch with their players. So I'll probably try to keep up with those streams as well. Be interesting to hear some more information about the developers every month, about update information and other things coming to the game. And this was the main thing that concerns players for the Amazon Games release of the game. The Western version launch date has been changed from this year till next year, so it's going to be waiting at least another 6-7 months or so for the, I'm sorry, for the Western release of the game. Yeah, but that covers just about everything from the stream in details, for I guess the general overview of it. I don't know if we wanted to look back at any of the other like videos they were showing, but those were the main things. So what stood out to everyone watching the stream? Yeah, I guess this change of a release date for the Amazon version kind of surprised me, but I was really happy to see that the yeah, I'm having a good laugh because I get to play in 3 weeks. Well, when it doesn't matter too much to me. But yeah, I was happy to see the Japanese release date be announced so quickly. It was sooner than I was thinking, maybe July. The Spellcaster. Yeah, the Spellcaster was nice to see some of the changes from the network test. Looks like the classes are going to feel a lot better with reduced cooldowns and just overall adjustments kind of they made. Will VPN work? I'm not sure like how it'll exactly work. You might need to wait to see how when players test it out. You might need a VPN to sign up for the Bandai Namco. What was it, the Bandai Namco ID things?
こんな感じで、はい、スタンが入ります。
Amazon never learns. What did it delay Lost Ark or something for the Amazon release?
その辺の、そのぐらいの、インターバルとなっております。
ちなみにまああ、そうか、さっき画面に書いてありましたね。演出切れ。はい。
Am I gonna make a tutorial? Oh, for like how to sign up? I might look at the registration bonus thing and make a video on that. I'm not sure if I probably won't have a VPN one because I don't use a VPN, so I don't really know too much about setting up that and making sure it works and everything.
これはもうフェステを見せるためだけの画面ですので、はい。じゃあ戻ってみますか。はい。
This is just the Festive part they were showing off. I was kind of surprised about the Festive Battle Imagine as well. I wasn't expecting like NPC Battle Imagines, but that's kind of cool. Does it make a tutorial maybe every step so we can play like it's global? The game will still be in Japanese, but yeah, I can probably make a... I'll look at maybe making a tutorial about setting up an account and doing their pre-registration bonus stuff. Amazon gonna pay for this. Everyone's mad at Amazon right now. There was other things. So the class changes were shown here. That was kind of cool.
条件としては非戦闘状態かつ納刀状態でヒットポイントは回復していきます。で、その状態で何らかしら座り状態のエモートをすると回復量がアップ。
Will it be possible for other NPC to be Battle Imagine as well? I think they said they plan to have other NPCs added as Battle Imagine as well. And they're going to also be similar to the Festive, what's going to be like campaign things or kind of like special kind of like ways to receive them. Also, was it they talked about Season Pass, so basically like the Battle Pass, maybe we'll have some of them in Battle Pass. And there also might be a multiple of the same NPC, because they said like Festive is Alpha, so maybe it'll be like a Beta or like Delta or something like those kind of versions. Did they announce anything special? I guess the release was special. Yeah, they announced the games are released for Japan, and also the kind of like their general roadmap. of updates. They're gonna have an update every month for the game, and also a live stream to go along with that every month. So that's gonna be nice.
ネットワークテスト後からちょっと急遽の修正だったので、
Jake, a dancing battle. Imagine that would be kind of funny. They announced the release date. Yeah, they did. So the stream's over. I was just kind of like going back through some of the things, but Japanese release date is June 14th for anybody that's just joining. So that was the release date for the Japanese game. And as for the Amazon release date, that's sometime next year because they pushed it back. So sorry for all the players hoping for the Amazon release, but it looks like they decided to announce it in the stream. I'm not sure if it's like the Summer Games Fest. We'll get more information about it, about the Amazon release. Thanks as always for the translations, Ether. Thanks so much, Vidu. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll try to keep putting out more translations and information about Blue Protocol going forward. Looks like they have lots of streams planned for the game. Every month they're talking about a developer stream, so that'll be kind of a cool thing to do. I'll be able to do like a monthly live translation of their developer streams. It's gonna be a lot nicer than having to wait like multiple months for like any scrap of information from them. Yeah, thanks so much for everyone tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Here in the video here, we can see the reduced cooldowns they're talking about. Oh, I'm excited. In 3 weeks, I'll be able to play the game. I'll probably do more streams again as well, just to like stream the game on my channel here. So make sure to tune in for those as well. And I'll try to make some probably like guides and things as well for the game, you know, going forward. Kind of excited to try out the classes, go through everything. Looks like you're able to get up to level 50, so probably about 3 times the size as the network test. Which perhaps, I don't know if that's like considered like a huge game or not right now, but with updates coming out monthly, it should be pretty good update schedule. Should be lots of things to do. Let me grab this one. Did you appreciate? We'll play the Japanese version. Yeah, I could see a lot of people trying to just, you know, tune in for the Japanese version now, or like play the Japanese version. So thanks for the super chat, Jan Martin. Appreciate it. The spellcaster here with like the infinite flamethrower. It looks like it's gonna be pretty fun to use. So every minute or so you'll be able to have like basically infinite spellcasting if you want. And it looks like the damage has been increased for this. They said they increased the blizzard damage quite a bit. Oh yeah, the Elden Ring custom class is probably something similar to that, because like every time you get a chance to use it, you get like infinite magic basically because of the... You need to use the concentrate skill, so that takes up 1 skill slot, but probably most players will take that anyways for the spellcaster or the spellweaver. And then also you need to use your back auto attack, so you attack like twice and hold backwards, and that gives you another EP buff. So you have 2 EP regen buffs on you that allow you to basically cast a lot of your skills forever. See you next year, guys. Yeah, for the, what was it, the Amazon release. I'm still surprised that it's that they delayed it so much. I'll probably do another stream recap. There wasn't actually too much in the stream. They had some big announcements though, but the information itself was pretty limited, so it shouldn't be too difficult to make a quick recap video of everything. But the main announcements, yeah, were like we were saying, the release dates, the release delay, some campaigns, and also some of the adjustments they made for the game. And also the roadmap. But we're gonna in the next stream, number 8. So in 2 weeks, we're gonna get some more information about the roadmap, or yeah, their update roadmap. So maybe information about the first update coming to the game. So probably the July update, I'm guessing. I don't know when they'll do the updates exactly, but they're just asking people play. There's gonna be so many people trying to play the Japanese version now with that big of a gap between the Japanese release and the Western release.
ちょっとまあそうですね。前回もいろいろお話をさせていただいたのはもっとあるんですけど、ネームの硬さだったりとか、
Yeah, but the game will be in Japanese, so and maybe there'll be some like fan translations or something, ways to view the game in English. I don't know. What is the Western release date? Next year. It got delayed. There's no definite date yet. They said wait for more information from Amazon. I can jump to it. Where was it? Yeah, that's gonna be next year. Oh wait, I missed it. Oh, where is it? Right here. Right here, right here, right. Yeah, you just learn Japanese like in a couple of weeks, move to Japan, and then you can play the game on the Japanese servers. Yeah, I'll probably look at the ID thing later as well. Maybe they have something on their site. I haven't really looked at that. They said about just like basically a registration campaign. Maybe you need like register like your Bandai Namco to a... Here, I can maybe bring this like over. So if we refresh the site, that's probably what the server maintenance on their site was for. They have like this pre-registration kind of thing. In 3 steps. So you can get some dies with the registration. So before the launch of the game, if you register, you'll get some things. Let's see, what do we have here? So item haifubi. Oh, so if you like log in within a certain, if log in, make a character within a certain amount of time, you get some like items, it looks like, for some of these things. So with it, you need a Bandai Namco ID. Oh yeah, so using your Bandai Namco ID to pre-register, they're going to give these items to everyone. And to be able to get the items, you need to log in and make a character by a certain point. That makes sense. Well, stream the game on YouTube? Probably YouTube right now. I don't know, like, what do people prefer more? I could do, like, either one or do both. I can't do it at the same time because at least Twitch says they don't allow dual streams. So I haven't really decided. Right now, probably, like, my YouTube channel is bigger, so it's easier probably to stream on YouTube, but I could always look at doing some other streams. If I ignored the affiliate restrictions for Twitch, I could do dual streams, but I don't know if like my Twitch account would get banned then. I'm thinking maybe YouTube to start though for streams. And then if once like Amazon does whatever they're doing with their game, if they have like drops and whatnot for the game, I'll probably do some streams for like drops if they have it, like Twitch drops for Blue Protocol or anything. No, so this is basically all the information they talked about in that stream there. A fan kit. Did they update this? I think they had this before. Unless these are new. Pretty sure they had the fan kit before. Oh, and this is how you do the pre-registration thing. All right, maybe I'll make it looking at a video about this later, perhaps, about doing the pre-registration. And also, I guess, just making an account and whatnot. Though it might be different for if you're outside of Japan. You might need, I'm not sure if you need a VPN or not to be able to like make the Bandai Namco account. But I'll look into that some more later. I don't think they had anything else on their site, did they? A global guild? I'm not sure how much like I'll play on the global version yet. We'll have to see. I'll probably mostly be on the Japanese version of the game. But I might make if the Amazon version does come out, perhaps I'll make a account to kind of compare differences if they are doing like if there is censorship or things like that happening in the Amazon games. We really don't know anything about that yet, but perhaps to make some comparisons between the Japan and Amazon releases of the game. Guild in Japan with global players. I haven't really decided yet if I want to make a guild or just like find like a Japanese guild to join. I'm still thinking about that.
頭にね全部入ってるからはい
ゲームの仕様は僕がね本に書かなくても
そうだそうですそれは
っていう
そうです
感じではあるんですけど、なんだろう、今回はでも本当に初回ぐらいちょっと結構緊張しましたね。
まあでももう発表するのはこっち
Yeah, I don't use a VPN at all since I'm in Japan. I didn't really need to use one, but
だよね
I don't know how that will affect players trying to join the Japanese version of the game from outside of Japan, right?
隣で発表してるところを聞いてすげえ引っ張んなと思って
いやもう
すごい引っ張んな
引っ張ったっていうかねちょっと心落ち着くまで
あそうですね
時間がかかってしまいましてすいませんはいというわけで本日の番組
はい
はい
Well, yeah, this was a good stream though. I was happy with the information I brought. You get the release date, the roadmap, some changes they made, and their next stream is just going to be in a couple of weeks. So that's really soon.
はいということで今日すごく緊張しました
もうなんか一言目を喋った後に続く言葉が噛み出したところでちょっとまずいなと思いました
Yeah, I was wondering. I know the VPN can work. I was wondering if they're going to be as strict with like players outside of Japan as they were with the tests. Will they like ban your account if you're outside of Japan, like in the test, like without using a VPN, or if you'd be able to just play without VPN with no problems or not? I don't know. I don't know about that yet, so I don't know if the no VPN will work or not. In the test, it wouldn't work. You couldn't sign up for. You had to enter like the lottery or whatever for registering for the tests, and you couldn't do that if you're outside of Japan.
もう発表するってこっちは分かってるからスイ君が噛んだじゃん最初噛んだよねあそこで俺
If you're outside of Japan, as long as you're living in Japan, you had to be living in Japan to do the test. That was like their stipulation.
いやもう
But if you're outside of Japan and you connected without a VPN, so they knew that you're outside of Japan, your account would be blocked.
はい、ではですね本日の番組も間もなく終了ということになりますので、最後に今日の感想とユーザーの皆 皆様へのメッセージを一人ずつお願いできればと思います。まずは福崎さんから。
はい、そうですね、やっと、サービスインが発表できたということで、今もうダメージを負った状態なんですけど、ヒットポイントが、常時、
Oh, you have to live in Japan for the pre-register bonus as well?
条件としては非戦闘状態かつ納刀状態。
I didn't really look at, yeah, I didn't really read through all that yet, but I'm pretty sure it was for like the Bandai Namco ID, you had to be in Japan or something. So they might be putting some restrictions for people outside of Japan. Just looking through this, so this is B, so the Battle Feste Alpha you can get. That's the fan kit. I mean, I can look at their, oh wait, they had a, let's go back a second. Some notices, information here. I guess for the campaign information they have here, it's for the people living inside Japan. They have it written here. So it's these campaigns and things are aimed at people living in Japan, which kind of makes sense since it's the Japanese release of the game. Amazon's supposed to be, you know, dealing with the stuff outside of Japan. So probably if you wanted to do like the hashtags and like some of the other like campaign stuff, you wouldn't be able to do that if you're living outside of Japan. Which also makes sense. Sending like a gaming PC or something to people outside of Japan would be a little bit more difficult than in country. Yeah, so it probably won't matter if you pre-register or not, but if you want to try out the Japanese version later, you'd probably have to do that. Here's like the Bandai Namco page or something. Oh, here it is. Blue Protocol terms of use. So it's a game being put out for people, I guess, inside of Japan. This is what they're saying. So I guess their idea is it's meant to be a service for people inside Japan, most likely. I don't know how strict they'll be about that, though. Oh, do I need to go all the way to the bottom? And then you could like make the new thing. I can't click the new Bandai Namco button. Otherwise you'd log in, but so logging in you would use signing up for an ID. I'm pretty sure like during the sign up process as well, like if something happens if you're outside of Japan, like it says you need to be in Japan to make a Bandai Namco ID account or something. People that don't have one or like outside of Japan could try signing up and telling me if that is a problem or not. Kaigai ni 日本サービスにおいで I'll be playing もうあと3週間でしょもう楽しみもうねこの人はね遊べないからねBut yeah, looking forward to Japanese release. Was PSO2? No, PSO2 is Sega, right? But yeah, like I said, I'll be keeping everyone updated with the new information on my channel here. I'll be streaming the developer stream in 2 weeks as well, the number 8. And I'll also be streaming the game when it releases. So, be able to see what the game is like. And people that want to check it out early, but don't want to try setting up a Japanese account or anything, can always just tune in to my streams to see what the game's like. Yeah, but anyways, I'll be heading out for today. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. I'll see you in a couple weeks though with the next stream. That was a lot sooner than expected, and also with the game's release. I'll be streaming as much as I can. There might be some I don't know, I might do like some shorter streams multiple times. We'll have to see. But as always, definitely appreciate everyone tuning in. Excited for the Japanese release of the game. Sorry for everyone outside of Japan. But at least we'll be able to get a look at the game soon. The game is actually releasing. It's not just vaporware, so that's good. And I'll try to make, like I said, some more videos. Probably one about a summary of this, and also just some more videos going forward with the game, as always. The VOD? Yeah, this is going to be on my channel. So YouTube here. It's just going to be up for people that want to watch it later as well. So you'll be able to watch through the whole thing. And I'll try to make a summary as well. In any case, I'm heading out. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.